Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you tonight. Gonna do an opening of a Super 7 Cobra Immortal Ultimates. Got this. Just got this today. I said in my last video, I did a Cobra Commander video. There it is, Cobra Immortal. I'm looking for it. It's in the middle. Cobra Commander video explaining, as I'll do it quickly while I'm opening this. So I don't feel like I went on a rant, because I went on a rant about it for a minute in my other video, which I got complained on by some watcher not too long ago, saying I rant too much. Sorry, just talking, telling stories, trying to help collectors out actually, and this is where I'm coming in, maybe to help out. Got an email right after Christmas from Super 7 stating that they had, we're going to offer free shipping on actually it was a membership, year membership, free shipping from the day I bought it. So I have until like December 27th or 28th of this year, this end of this year. And so anytime you order on Super 7, you get free shipping. $27.99. I'm like, you know what? The handful of times I've bought, I do buy from Super 7, not often, but enough over the course of a year's time to easily cover that and make it a little less. So, that being said, hopefully it'll work out. I took a stab at it. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. So, essentially, well, with tax, 30 bucks. So, 30 bucks, free shipping from here on out. So, ordered this 3-pack of Ultimates. Look at this. I like the box. Digging the box. Cobra Immortal. So he's gonna, to me, looks like a snake eyes. Let's check him out. Let's get him out. Alright, so he's out, or he's off, case is off. So essentially, it's a snake eyes colored in Cobra, which is fine. I don't mind repaints. I say it all the time. I am one of those people who don't care about repaints. I actually like them. I invite them most of the time, more often than not. There's your file card. You don't obviously have any footage, as it says, classified. He's not an actual character that we met in the cartoons or anything like that, so we're not going to find anything. Oh good, that opens smoothly. Sometimes when you open, you end up creasing this top, because not really an easy way unless you take 2 pieces of something like this and just ease up on both sides. Anyway, so I'm going to start by saying I see one downside already. And I hope it's not a downside, but I'm going to say that it probably will be, unfortunately. When changing hands on these figures, I've noticed that there's a bit of rigidity around the ball piece that goes in there. The problem that I find with Super 7 Ultimate figures is when you take these on and off, and the more you do it, so I highly suggest don't do it often if you don't have to, kind of wears that ring around the edges off. So that's not a good thing. So anyway, and we're going to change them, but I'm going to, and when I say that it's not a good thing, it's what seems to tend to happen with that as well, is that it wears it out and it makes them looser when you try to use them and move them and such. So that's where I have the slight problem, and it worries me always. I like these figures. I really do. I really like the 7-inch Super 7. I really do. I'm a fan of it. I think I'm gonna be honest, I think this line's almost dead. I think we're essentially at the tail end of it. I think you'll keep getting your Super 7 O-rings seem to be the new where they're going. And that's fine too. I really dig these. I think there was some characters that I was hopeful we would get, and we will not probably ever get them, I don't believe. Serpentor being a 1 for sure. I really wanted to see a Serpentor Ultimates. I don't believe we'll get it. If we do, that's great. I hope we do. I just don't. I'm just telling you from my perspective, and I'm definitely not going to sit here and say I'm right or wrong one way or the other. I really don't know. I have no, and I state this on occasion. I have no intel, no inside info. Don't know anybody at anywhere as far as that goes. I'm just a rural Midwest collector that does videos and shows off the stuff that I typically get, just in case there's somebody out there that seems like I hope, basically do this to hope and show off to people if they see something they like that they might want to jump on and get it. So if this is a figure, checking his knee joints, a little stiff, that one, that's all right. They only bend in one place. That's the difference with these. But anyway, as I'm saying, you know, I want to show these off to people though, and you know, kind of help them get an idea if it's something they want to get. So here he is. First of all, just the figure. Get you up close. Of course, it's a Snake Eyes knockoff, but hey, like I said, I dig him. I'm into him. Now, gonna have some issues with this particular character. When I say that, crossbow, arrows. That's a small issue as well. When I say having issues, that's another issue. I got 3 loose arrows. What could possibly go wrong? Well, if I was displaying him properly somewhere on a shelf, I would consider this. Unfortunately, there's an arrow in there. I don't know how it's going to stay. And, thought I lost the other one for a second. I'm going to Ziploc baggie these up. I do like, you get the Dragunov sniper rifle like the Trooper. And then this is I forget who gets this pistol. Cobra Command, or no, actually it came with the Snake Eyes, the original Snake Eyes. Okay, well, and then you get the Duke-like backpack, which I do like that. That is going to go on. I am going to pop that one up on him, actually. I do dig that quite a bit. Just going to have to be careful. Yep, turning in. It's strapped, so it's not got the hole in the back like classifieds and the originals do. So you know, that's one of those things. Hey, be careful throwing it on, but it can go on. It is going to go on and fit and look okay. Currently looks okay, not terrible. Didn't feel too loose on there, I don't think. Now we're going to change hands, give him a weapon. I prefer this one, but to me, this is one of those we can shoulder it, and almost wouldn't be a video if I didn't drop something. Just doesn't want to stay on there very good, unfortunately. I'd like to have it on there like so. It's kind of like hanging on there like that, but again, it's not really wanting to stay, so we're not going to leave it on there. We're going to end up going with this pistol to hold on to for now. So again, we are going to change hands. Let me make sure I'm checking this pistol. Make sure this is the hand I want. Feels like it. Yeah, that's a slight loose. I might not want that one. Maybe this one. I feel like this one might be too. No, it's snug in this hand. No, and no. That's if you want to go to the left hand. That one is a no, and this one is a no. So it looks like it's only got one hand that really fits the weapons, which is odd. Not what I expected. we're going to pop that one off and put this one on. Hope like hell I don't jack it up. It's a little loose. See, that's the problem that I find with these. They do get a little loose. So I think that's all I'm going to put on it for now. You would want to put the wide open hand on the left side if you want to go with the sniper rifle, which again I prefer that, but you know, not gonna go with it right now. Or this, you could do it. So you've got the extra set of hands. I'm going to keep the fist on for now. Like I said, I don't really want to change a bunch of figure hand. I got cats going out there nuts. I got 2 cats living. We used to be outside and we've brought them in. Kids, I swear. But anyway, so you don't want to transfer your hands often. Like I said, you get these. I don't know if I can show you very well. There's a background you might be able to see. My hat darker. Yeah, the rings right here on the. It seems like they wear off. Now maybe they're getting better. This one does look a slight bit different from some of the older ones. So maybe that's something they've corrected. I hope. That way they're a little more easily transferred. But like I said, at the moment, I'm not going to. All right, so here you go. Here's your Cobra Mortal Super 7 Ultimate. Neat figure. Different. I'll say that. You know, not something we particularly had. But anyway, just couldn't resist. And so anyway, we'll do the Destro Flint video. Probably next day or two, I'll jump in and get that done. But at any rate, just want to get one of these open out of my 3-pack that I bought and show them off. So, all right, there you have it. There's your Cobra Mortal. And go ahead and hit thumbs up if you like what you saw, and give it a, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe, if you want to get notifications of my videos, if you have not. And if you have, great. And thank you for being a subscriber. And as always, guys, thanks for watching with the Cobra Mortal Super 7 Ultimate. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.